Now, continuing our Essen vlog number 2, because the rest of the games, as you see here, have arrived. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, with thanks to Deutsche and Australian Post.
Thank you. Yes, well, Taran doesn't know what's in these boxes, so we're gonna unboxing the actual card box, not the game. So it'll be a surprise. Would that be a surprise? I don't know. We'll see how Taran's gonna react to this one. So you can see this giant box. I can hardly lift it. It's like almost 20 kilograms in here.
And of course, that's why we're down here on the floor.
Yes, of our studio. So welcome to our floor studio.
Yes. What we'll try to like. Occasionally, you'll see me shift positions in an instant because I will just need to.
Oh, okay.
Get uncomfortable very quickly. I'm sure you'll edit it out and it will look completely seamless.
I also, well, I don't hate sitting on the floor, but when I get up, my body hates it because I'd be like an old person. It's like, oh no, I have to straighten my back. So we'll see. And I'm sure I'll edit it.
Listen to us, kiddies. That's in your future.
It's part of Halloween. Halloween has not passed for that long ago, so that would be horror. All right, so what do we do? We're gonna open this one first, and then we open this.
Yes.
This
one is open.
This is open.
We did dip into that one.
Yeah. So some of these games actually came through. The nice publisher is able to ship me the games rather than me shipping the games myself. So thank you so much for that, including Bedeville Carnival.
Yes, your head is on your body at this point, which is better than last time.
In the video I did earlier.
We had seen a prototype for this one a while back, and that was some fine editing you did on that. Where,
thank you very much.
You took the head off.
So it's under Stella Short and Sweet, and that's Bedeville Carnival.
Yes, and this has something metal jangling around inside it.
There's maps of Misterra. This is a fun tile placing game with a little bit of more interaction than most tile placing games.
Yeah, fascinating little game, this one.
Karen really likes that one.
We've done a live play for this one, and it's on BGA as well, and there's a common board and a personal board.
Yes,
so we had to deal with both.
We already opened the first box. Now the second box we haven't opened. Has to ship 2 boxes.
Yes.
This is Nekojima. Reviews coming for this one. This is a fun cooperative or competitive dexterity game.
Dexterity game. The back is the easiest way to visualize this one. You're building up a network of cables and poles and try. Essentially, competitive version is Jenga style. Just don't be the one who makes it fall over.
I think I did most. I got most of my top anticipated Essen games, so including that one.
Yes.
So later on, we're gonna talk about the comments from the first vlog, and then replying or answering to that as well. Now this is the Cathedral of Orleans.
Yes, the latest in the chain of new Orleans games that keep coming out at Essen. Last year it was the Roll and Write. I forget if it was the year before or before that, it was Orleans Stories. So this one is Cathedral of Orleans.
There's also the expansion.
to be the family version.
Yeah, so cooperative family version. Because the other cooperative version, it was really tough to beat. It was
we really enjoyed the Intrigue, was it? It was the one where the knight is throwing the cheese
from the top of the castle. Yeah, that's right. So this is the building the 3D cathedral, like zoink. So I have to flip it that way. So that's the cathedral, and this is, as Taran said, it's a family version. I met the artist of Orleans. I think he was in my vlog, Essen vlog earlier. So this I cannot wait to play. So we've got the next one. The next one is, I can't even lift it up. Let's just get the easy one to lift first. So this is Railroad Ink Challenge. Oh, sorry. By the way, the Orleans, there's also expansion to the Orleans from the base game.
Very good.
So this is not the only one, not the newest one probably. I don't know.
Okay. Railroad Ink, and I think if you dip further in there, there's a little bit more.
Oh yes.
Railroad Ink.
That's it.
Railroad Ink Challenge.
So
green and yellow.
And this is the expansions for all of the Railroad Ink. So that's just, let me just open this actually. Well, I have it here if I can figure out how to open it. Yes. So Railroad Inks was always, like since even now, it's a very popular roll and write.
Yeah, from the I don't know. Are we so far into the existence of cartographers and Welcome to and Railroading, that we can call it the golden age of roll and ride. It was certainly the incipient age of roll and ride. It was one of the first.
Yeah, I would think so. And this is the expansion, so you can see that that's the purple one, not purple one.
Archipelago board.
Yes.
It's an archipelago, so it might just be an island.
There you go.
Or a set of islands.
It is expansions and blueprints. Yes. All right. So that's that. Please put it somewhere so we can hold it a bit later. Parrot. And this is Mindbug. I also did a short and sweet video for the prototype, and this is the published copy. This game is by Richard Garfield. This is a really fun. They have the iPad or the software version, app version of it. It's really cool, really animation is really good as well. And this is a smart card game.
It was very clever, yeah. I was impressed by it. Took that magic card battle, not quite magic, but it took that card battle type of thing, simplified it greatly by just giving you a random deck of 10, but then gives you the option to steal your opponent's card twice per game. And so it simplifies it right back, but then adds that little twist that that keeps the mind alive.
Can you check the inside of Cathedral of Orleans, please, just in case if I put anything inside it? And there is not. Thank you very much. All right.
This was a packing optimization that you did. Some games had little games within.
Well, this is Aldebaran Duel. This is the other Vladimir Sushi's game that is by not by Delicious Games, and this
is by Dino.
And this is a duel game. Now, I've actually opened this previously.
The biggest box duel game I've seen, actually.
Well, there was I think it might be an insert that I threw out, just so that I can fit other little games in it. I already took them out prior to the start of this vlog, so this is not really that much, but it's a dual layer board, so there you go. So
Aldebaran Duel.
Yeah, Vladimir Sushi's third game that I know of. I mean, there's Evacuation.
Third from this Essen, yes, or including the redo of Shipyard.
Correct, yeah. All right, next is this one's got sent to us as well by mail. It's Tiwanaku.
Tiwanaku.
Look at this. This
one coin on the. Taped to the outside of the box.
Yeah, and this is by Sit Down, which is the same publisher as Maps of Mysterra, so maybe Taryn like it, maybe not. There you go.
Maybe.
It
does look like there's some tile placement going on there.
So, speaking about these, this is Tiny Epic Dungeons. Now, I'm pretty sure this was inside Aldebaran Duel when I shipped it, and when I don't know if you saw the next Tiny Epic, which is Tiny Epic Cthulhu. Hang on, that was already announced, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'll make sure that, it's already announced.
Yes.
So this is...
have the inside scoop on that, I believe.
Essen.
In the know. Yes, this one is from... It's a little bit older, that one, 2021.
Yes. And this is Disney Dixit. Look. So Dixit has got a Disney version, and this is the components. Look at the player piece. How cool is this, right?
Yes, so
We've got Minnie Mouse, Maleficent, and so on.
Yes, I believe the... did we have... Disney Dixit was out around Gen Con, I think, was it? It was a little bit earlier in the year, but these are some little addons, little cool bits.
I'm pretty sure there are two of these. They were like, okay, you can have one. You and your husbands are competitive, right? Yes. So one's for me, one's for you. So we can have one each.
So that we can play as the same pawn.
Yes. I don't know, but that sounds good. All right, next one is Zhanguo. What?
Doesn't make sense.
No, it does.
We're competitive, so you can have two identical sets of score markers.
No, we can use it for different, I don't know. One's for our library copy, all right?
Sure.
This is Zhanguo. This is a re-implementation of the older version. This was well-loved game, and then I think you're going to like it as well. This is just like a different card different card that you can choose. You can stuck onto your board. Card-driven action game. This is on the side there.
Yes.
Now
this still off camera. Yes.
This is, I don't know if you know this. Now, Horrible Guild always release this card game every Essen featuring the Essen game. So some people are actually collecting that. We didn't get the last year's edition.
Yes, this is the first time I've seen.
Yeah. So this is amazing, right? They work with other publishers as well. So let's say, so obviously Quicksand is their game. There's obviously these are their games, but there are other games as well. Let me find that. There you go. There is Arborea Valley, which was made for your top games, yeah. And then there's the White Castle. There was
Tiny Epic Vikings, so we're a tiny epic behind.
The tiny epic behind. That's the title of the tiny epic. Ancient Knowledge, the Fox Experiment, Starship. It's like the name of the game is like here. So Turing Machines here, which actually is not really.
Maps of Misterra, which
Spellbook, and so on. So
that's very cool.
Yes, this is actually Similo, which is actually a game itself. It's not just featuring different games, but this is a game on its own. If you're not familiar with it, it's basically a cooperative game where you try to give clue to other players to pick the right card by using another card for the clue. It's really clever. I play this like many times with my nieces and nephew as well in Bali.
Yes.
That's this year's one. Next one is this one, which is part of.
Yeah, that's a heavy one. It's got plenty of cardboard in it.
That's a serious now.
Nucleum.
I did the short and sweet video for this one. Oh, this is also Nucleum.
Yes.
This was shipped to me afterwards, so I had a pre-production copy, so it doesn't look quite right. Because fair enough, it's production copy.
But yes, this is one of the big Euro releases from the Essen.
It's really good. We both really enjoy it, especially me, I think.
Yes.
That ability to buy action tiles, just amazing.
Yes, very, I think it's a well-known, very brass sort of board, but a different game.
Yes. And
I'll
this,
reshuffle myself again.
yes, Orion Duel. Now, we have actually been playing this on Board Game Arena.
Yes, this is a very simple two-player tile placement game, but it's one of those things you really like what I really like out of a two-player.
I love this one as well.
A two-player, what's it called?
Two-player duel battle. Abstract. Sorry.
Two-player abstract. It's clever, simple little rule set. Trying to join up your tiles.
Yes, it does have that
around the board. So,
it does have that, and I actually did play that at Essen. So it's a simple and quick game. This was shipped by us. Thank you so much, Matago. And I'm hoping to do a playthrough for this, but we'll see. This is really fun game. All right, next.
That box empty.
That box is empty, everyone.
All right.
So now, before we get to that box, I want to quickly go through the comments on the first vlog as promised.
Okay, I'm gonna stretch up.
Would you like some pillows?
Sure.
That pillow doesn't actually.
Let's never do.
With this box.
Let's never do a video on the floor again.
Let's come this way. It's not often that we have to unbox like these games.
True.
All right, so
You like my egg socks?
Oh yeah, Dan's got X. This is Gudetama.
So it is.
Yes. So we're looking at that way because that's the TV that shows like.
Eh.
So in the first vlog I mentioned about the lady or the flight attendants. They asked me for another passenger to swap seat with me, which I politely say no because I had to pay extra for this one, and then that lady was in the middle of the sandwich of the middle. So thank you so much for your comments. You mentioned that nothing's wrong. This is Nadia Simmons. Says nothing's wrong with keeping your seat, the seat you paid for. When the older lady booked the middle seat, she must have known that she had a 50% chance of sitting next to a man. Thanks for showing us. Evacuation looked exciting. Yes. Oh yeah, we Terrence's evacuation video is coming up. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Timothy.
Or yes.
Huh?
Or yes.
Yes. Timothy. Essen sounds like a wonderful event. 10 Eurogame. I'm really excited to get is Djinn. So if you get that covered on your channel, I'll be sure to check it out. It seems like a really exciting medium weight game. Indeed. So we haven't seen Djinn here, so at least you know there's one game in here which is Djinn.
Is this the card game Djinn?
No, you always say that. No. Soon find out. There are cards in there.
Well then, yes, it is.
Okay, fine. Trinity, New Zealand. Say, so much games goodness. I enjoy your slideshow too. Oh, thank you so much. We had that slideshow in the first Essen vlog. So if you are interested, if you missed our first one, I will link it down below. Hey, did I hear correctly? You're coming to Wellicon next year. Indeed, we are going to Wellicon. We haven't bought the tickets yet because it's not for sale yet, but I'll surely be checking it out. Sweetheart said, hello to the two of you. Das Spiel mit Biss could be translated to the game with a certain bite, and is referring to the fact that you deal with things that can be eaten. Biss in German stands for a certain vigor while playing. So this was to, responding to the Steam Up German language, I think it's called like that.
Yes, we were working out what the German name of Steam Up
is. Yes. Lidek say, I was teaching Ticket to Ride Legacy at Essen. Ooh. And there were German, English, and French copies for sale every day, including Sunday. English version was the most limited one, but I can say it still sold a few hundred copies. So that was responding
so some out, some out in the wild, because I thought that was
November release.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ticket to Ride Legacy was for sale at Essen with limited copy, and that confirms. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Stacy Everdale. Wow, I counted 25 from Essen alone, although I was a bit unclear towards the end where games were from, lol. Yeah, we just like, there's like PAX Australia, there were Essen, great haul nonetheless, and great vlog. I love all of it, from the games you brought home to the pictures of the show. Looking forward for your review of High Season. Ooh, now we have playthrough.
We do.
Will you do a playthrough? We have. Maybe a live stream? Oh, please. Excited photo with second chin. Oh, yes, I had that, like, I have third chin. Now, I have such appreciation, oh my God. I have such appreciation and admiration for you being real. Oh, thank you so much, Stacey. You are so kind. Stacey always nice and chatting with us in the live playthrough as well. So, here's another one. I had similar situation once. A guy wanted to sit next to his friend and wanted me to leave my aisle seat for the middle one. I did not agree. I did not see the reason to downgrade, especially that I choose this seat while buying. That is correct, that's fair. They were just two rows away from each other, so I am with you. Thanks for your excellent work. I actually did see you at Essen, was following you, rushing from one hall to another in Galleria. That sounds like me. Sorry, I was like rush. Next one. Kyra. Great video and vlog, Stella and Taryn. Hopefully I can make it one day. And the kids too. Lots of games. Hopefully you'll have one of those awesome how to play video for some of the games. I fought for Planta Nubo and Path of Civilization. Well, we have Planta Nubo, and guess what? We will have Path of Civilization. Thanks for the suggestion. Hope the rest of the games arrive soon. They have. And hope Taryn can make it next year. This is from the Ufis Gaming. I love to see High Season Grand Hotel Run Ride Cruise. We enjoy the board game. But then there are other fun-looking games too, so many. Yes. And Hannah, we are in the vlog. Yes, this is Sadek Hannah. So Hannah and her partner was there at Essen. Hope to see Tarrant too next year. So I have switched seats before with people around me, but if I paid extra for it, it's not happening. Thank you so much, everyone, for replying to some of the questions we have in the vlog and commenting on our videos, which one you want. And this one's the same. If you have any particular games you'd like us to cover, please let us know in the comments. We may look into it. We may not. We can't guarantee, but we'll definitely consider it. Right. On to this one, Taryn. Dun, dun, dun. Let me quickly make sure I got through everything. Yes, I did. I actually, recently I have been doing YouTube poll. So I really enjoying the comments that you have while Taryn's opening that. Din, din, din.
Hopefully that sound was nice.
And
any of you? Ooh, there's some shirts here.
It's just padding the game. Whoa, look everywhere. Sorry, I have to like pull it this way a little bit. Oh, that's shirt. Let's just like put shirts on.
We'll go in order of the ones that look like they're going to fall open the most.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no, there's another game in there. What game is that?
This is Suspects. This is by Gio Montiage, who did The one where the guy jumps off the bridge. The Incal.
So Studio H. So that's the one.
Crystals in here. So
Yes.
this is Imperial Miners.
Now I actually
I've seen
got
some buzz around this one.
I actually got demo of this and I played a few rounds. It's really fun. It feels like it's very satisfying engine building. It's got that mechanic and then
And it's in the Imperial Settlers universe.
yes. So let's put that away. Now this is Moorland. This is Stefan Borg and this is in my anticipated list.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a tile placement. Okay, let's open it because it looks almost like falling apart. Maybe there's something else in it. No. Oh, hang on. Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
See?
There's multiple things in here.
Yes. Did we open every single box that's open? Just make sure that I didn't. How about Zhanguo? We didn't open Zhanguo before. Might be something in it. Let's get back to that after this. So Bess has got a few card games. So I bought this one of her. A game about selecting 7 cards speedily, searching for synergies. So technically, I like how it described, the title described the mechanic of the game, basically what you do. And this is
a Rebel Princess.
Daryl Andrews, the designer of Sagrada, is actually recommended this one to me. And he said that this is a trick-taking game with the theme where the prince is trying to escape marriage. Sounds really fun. So let's have a look at Zhanguo. Make sure that I didn't actually put anything inside it because it'd be like, oh no, it's game inside game, and then I will discover it when I play Zhanguo, hopefully sooner than later.
This is a heavy box, so it is possible.
Ta-da! See?
That's really the other.
That's the second one. There you go. I think nothing else is open that we haven't checked. That's big.
It doesn't look like it. Okay.
All right. Next. Now this is a really fun one. So we're talking about Nekojima earlier, and this is where we actually put the birds on the electric ball. Speaking about electric ball.
So a similar sort of balance.
Yep, and then
to play there.
we haven't finished yet. Ta-da! And then, ta-da! So this is actually the look at this, like how amazing. And you actually put it up on the box. So the box is part of the game.
Nice.
Let me try to pull up the, which I can't seem to do it. So this game is called Featherweight Fiesta. And you set it up by this. So the box is going to be part of the game. So like line up the box side by side like that and then put the electric pole and you hang the bird. I think you're probably going to like this one as well, Tarrant. Let's put it back.
This is by Gigamic?
Yeah, Gigamic, I think.
They did the...
I think they did Acropolis last year.
Sounds familiar.
Yes. So this is a Freedom and Freeze. So I had the pleasure of seeing Freedom and Freeze at Essen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So this is called Freaky Frog. This is a one-player game, I believe.
Freaky Frogs from Outer Space.
Freaky Frog.
It's been a while, I think, since...
Yes, a one-player game.
It's a while since I can remember a Freedom and Freeze game.
It's just basically cards and some punch boards that I haven't actually punched out. I don't know why.
This is another one of his... I forget, it's a Fable game?
Friday.
Where you can just play from the deck? I'm not sure.
Yes.
But here we go.
It was recommended to me. I was like, okay, here are your games. Recommend me some and I will buy them. That's it. This one, quickly. This is an Indonesian designer, Indonesian publisher. Met them at Essen. It's called Waroong Wars. I don't know. I think this is not. It's got like a little bit of. I don't think this is prototype. I'm not too sure. Called Waroong Wars. So this is just Indonesian food. Like, come on, food. And Waroong. And so I met them. I was like, this is Stella. Just try to play this. I'll play this later. Oh, let's open it. I don't think there's anything in it though, because this small box wouldn't have anything in it. And 1, 2, 3.
So I recognise this this stuff on the top of the rice. From,
that's actually fried shallots.
Yes.
There you go. Next one is Nightmares of Sushi. I believe this is a Singaporean publisher, and this is a quick kind of like light game. Nightmares of Sushi. So there's a bit of kind of like bluffing-ish a little bit. This is not so much. And you win by having the most score or the worst score.
Okay.
Like, I like their mechanics. I like the idea of, okay, you know, you're trying to reach and then, oh no, it's not going to work. Let's just like have the worst score, eat the worst sushi or something like that.
Yep.
That's just the idea of it's really fun.
Yes. Good spirit games.
This is Evil.
Evil Corp.
Sorry, Evil Corp. This is by Le Beau Toujours.
Looks evil. Evil and gold everywhere.
This has got some interesting... This is kind of like a battle game where you get some sort of area control and you also draft the tiles and you do a bit of a hand management in it. It just seems very interesting, so that's what it's here. Ticket to Ride Berlin. So this is the Berlin version of Ticket to Ride. It's the compact version. I think they've released a few versions of this compact nature. This is Perspective from Matt Johnson. This is a release from Space Cowboys, I think, who did Archaeos Society.
It's their most recent, yeah.
Yes, now this is not an English copy. Oh, Dave Neal as well, I believe. But I believe I have the English rule somewhere, or maybe it's downloaded. It's a kind of a detective game, scenario detective game-ish. Arborea, this is in my Essen top list.
Yep, latest from Alicat.
Alicat games. Very pretty components and there's nothing, ooh, very pretty inside, in here. And what's next, Taryn? You pick. Is that a card game?
It looks like more than a card game. So a Djinn with a DJ.
Yes.
We have now learned.
Oh, you don't know? Saucy.
Well, I didn't know when you first said it.
Okay.
Now I do.
Is it a surprise? This is just a surprise?
A little bit.
Okay.
So there it is, from Pegasus.
Yeah.
Spiele.
It's actually a whole game. Pegasus is the distribution.
Yes,
Yeah.
whole games.
Yes, whole games. Now, this is the expansion of Evergreen. I mentioned this a few nights ago. We went to a board game meetup. It's called Board in the West. It's not the one that runs by us. This was run by Melbourne Meeples, which is an organization, all volunteers. They're all really nice. They often do meetups and board game weekend and so on, which we are going to as well at the end of November. So somebody, our friend's actually playing Evergreen, and then he was like, oh, I really love Evergreen. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've got the expansion. I was like, oh, I'll look it up, but I have it. So
Pines and cacti.
yes,
Everything is made better with the addition of cacti.
of course. Cacti. Shout? No?
Cactus is on the inside. Pointy.
What? Now let's see what's in there. Ooh, cacti. Joink, joink, joink. We have this joke that I always get each other's to touch the cactus. I mean, it sounds like so mean now that I explain it like that.
Well, it all I think it all went back to you had the little cactus up behind the bed, and you asked me to like pick something up, and I was like fumbling around and almost touching the cactus. It was like a cartoon, classical cartoon moment.
That's my husband. All right, next, pick one up, Tarrant.
Let's pick this one because you can all already see it. Mytikas.
Mytikas. This is by Funny Folks. So this is a Euro version. There's another game that they have, but this seems a little bit more interesting, and I think it's kind of like a oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, how cool is that, right?
3-dimensional.
Yes. So this is a I like the theme. I like the theme of it. There's a person in the middle.
Yes. Godly person.
I got to explain the mechanics of this as well. I can't remember it much somehow at the moment because maybe I was like really tired or jet lagged. But I remember being like, oh, it's like looks like a civilization game. Look.
It does have that look. Yes.
Yeah, it looks interesting. Okay, I'll take it. Let's book.
This one is almost falling apart.
Yeah, I've tried to open it before.
This is,
now it's stuck. Now this is Bruxelles 1893, which is kind of like the same as the old one plus the expansion and then redo the artwork.
which is good. We have. I've been looking forward to playing this one. I know it was a long, well-loved. It's all fallen everywhere.
Yes.
It was a well-loved Euro over a long period of time, and we've only had the chance to play the card game version.
Yeah.
So I look forward to seeing where it all began.
Yes, let's put it back. This is nice. Nice artwork there. All right, this is Tokaido Duo. Now, this is not new. Some of you might have already played this, but I think it's like they're getting into English distribution or something along those lines.
This is everyone's favourite theme, the competitive, relaxing holiday in Japan.
Competitive, relaxing. Yes, exactly. Here, take. All right, next.
Next, General Orders from Osprey.
Yep, Osprey Games. That is a 2-player game, and I had good things about it, so hopefully we like it. Kind of like tug of war.
They're well known for their little war games, but like crossover war games and like Euro crossover war games.
Yeah.
So.
Now I wish that we would have received these before we went to the big weekend. We recently went to the big weekend in Bendigo, so there's another weekend away. It's about 2 hours away from Melbourne, or 1.5 hours away from Melbourne, where they hire a room, they get basically a mini board game convention, but mainly play. There's only one shop, and then me as Guff Studios, which is my other part of business, we did a floating floors tournament. That was a fun one. People get competitive, and then we've got a winner who won some games. So that was a fun event. I think they want to do it again each year. So if we have this game, we would probably bring some of them. But anyways, these games came to life. It took them 3 weeks or something like that.
3 weeks? It was 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It certainly was quicker last Essen, I think. It came through in a week, but you never quite know when you've got to go through customs.
At least they arrive, right?
Yes.
All right.
Wool Gang.
Yes. This looks cute. Look at this. Yeah, this looks like a cute game. And
Little spinning sheep.
yeah, you might have seen this in the slideshow from last Essen vlog. And there was like a demo of this. Oh no, what did you do? Nothing.
Broke it. Yeah.
That's alright,
There we go.
That's alright. So, Wool Gang, yes, this is another Gigamic one.
Yes.
Virtual, what is it called? Hang on.
Virtual Revolution.
Virtual Revolution. They had a demo.
Studio
This is Studio
H.
H.
This is the biggest box game I think I've seen from Studio H.
That's actually true, because the other one was Oriflan.
Yeah, they've tended. I've seen more card games from them. Aldebaran, I think, might have been theirs as well. Was it Varian?
This seems really interesting. I think this was the one from the movie. So the designer is actually the movie maker or filmmaker, based on the movie, and they make the board game out of it. And it's
got an interesting looking map on it.
Yeah.
A good looking map always makes me piques my interest.
That's right. Yeah, that's another reason why I picked it. Wasn't on my list as an anticipated list, but I picked it up. It's not a shit of mine. And this is a Waterfall Park. Now this is from Ripples. Wow, let's get it the right way. And the way to describe it is like, look at this. There was a common board, and you are assigned a color frame, and you place it, and then you gain the tiles of the building, and then you can negotiate to each other to gain the building that you want to score points.
Yep.
And whoever, I think the points comes from the money that you have. You have to buy stuff and then negotiate. Oh yeah, thank you very much. And that is,
there we go.
It's empty.
Empty box.
So that is it. Those are the games. Please do let us know which one that you like to see the most, or the ones that you actually got either from Essen or pre-order or anything like that, and let us know what you think of them. Hit the like button if you've been enjoying it. Hopefully you have an awesome day, everyone. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye.